Every evening, Nigerians love to relax in gardens with their tables garnished with catfish, tilapia, and croaker, among others, as foods. They are never, I mean, it's somehow never enough in supply. So just give us these particular potentials that we have in fisheries. How do we take advantage of that? And why we not even taking advantage of it in the first place?
That's a multi-barrel question, I would say. But thank you for those beautiful questions. The question is, what is Nigeria doing? How are we bracing up to taking advantage of the blue economy? In Nigeria, the blue economy is estimated to over 870 trillion naira. And we are scratching the surface. You just alluded to the fact that the blue economy, I don't know where you got the stat, is contributing 3% to the GDP. I would rather say presently it's less than that. And unfortunately, or fortunately, we have the new administration leveraging that sector now and then having a standalone ministry to regulate and manage that sector. And that brings me to the issue of the framework for the blue economy itself. We just had the framework for the blue economy validated. The content is being still studied and scrutinized by development partners and other NGOs in order to find the nexus, that will provide that opportunity for Nigeria to actually take advantage. Aquaculture and fisheries is a very intrinsic part of that policy. And as it were, aquaculture and fisheries, sustainable practices in Nigeria, we still have a lot to learn from it. And I say this because if you look at the smaller African countries that we are in, that we have around us, a lot is going on there in the aquaculture and fisheries sectors. As small as Kenya is, if you go to Kenya, go around Lake Tanganyika and Lake Victoria, what is happening in the aquaculture and fisheries sector there, it will amaze you. But what are we having in Nigeria? I think what the Blue Economy Ministry is doing is laudable, but I think they also need to up the game in order for us to have a lot more contribution. We should look at how we can take aquaculture and fisheries, beyond the current realm in order for us to be able to gain, the benefits that are there. You have a lot of opportunities there business-wise. You have a lot of export potentials there. You have a lot of food security issues there. You have a lot of agriculture there. So we need to put all this together and then begin to work